Alright, back to moving. So that was about a 4-minute wait. Give me enough time to pee. I was gonna pull over and just turn the car off and wait it out. I let everybody else, not too many, there's only 2 other cars that came up behind me. Let them pass, and then I'll just take my time for as long as I can. Oh my god. Ha! What'd that guy do? He climbed the fence? He went to... Well, alright. He might have gone to pee. It looks like he's in a van. You know, when you go on long trips, you gotta have a good bottle for peeing in. As a dude, especially. Could go for emptying my bottle. Empty my bladder, then empty my bottle. Back and forth. Rinse and repeats. I've refilled that bottle hundreds of times. It's a good bottle too. It's a good solid plastic. Designed for recycling, I think, so they probably had to use a higher quality. So they got some ranches on the coast here. Living the dream. Not too many though, man, they're spaced out. It's amazing how dead the vegetation is around here. It's amazing. This stuff can go up in flames pretty easy. Oh man, what a drive. Reef Campground, Fort Ross. Oh, but it costs money. Okay. Oh, and there's nobody behind me, actually. Wow, that's really snuck up on me. Man. That snuck up on me. I'm not sure. Looks like a long road down to Fort... I guess I'm going all the way to the city now. Oh, I'm looking down. It's quite a ways. It doesn't even look like there's anything down there. Looking to my left. Oh, it's so curvy. Nope. Maybe you gotta go to the coast. Oh, there's some campgrounds. Yeah, they got bathrooms. They're gonna charge. This is a valley, huh? I guess I'll just go straight to the city. Wow, how many miles is that? That's like, I got like 90 more miles to go on roads like this. Being on the coast. And somehow I'm managing to keep up with the traffic ahead. Oh, of all the things, you know, how do you really enjoy the coast? How do you take your time and enjoy it? It's not exactly easy. All we're doing these days is treacherously driving, trying not to anger the people behind us by driving too slowly. Oh man, there's stuff to read over there. Man. I'm moving way too fast. By the time I see something that's of interest, I've passed it. So frustrating. So there was something back there then that I just, yeah, I could pull out over here and then walk back on that road. That's not exactly desirable. Have to deal with all that traffic. That guy pulled out because he was tired of all the pressure. Now he's going to want to put pressure on me, huh? Yeah, these people, man, they just... Okay, this is it. That's it. Okay, I just passed the Russian thing that somebody took a picture of. Fort Ross, marker 1,000 feet. Where do you, okay. So, I'm now driving away from that structure, which looked very interesting. It didn't look very easy to stop at. Oh, here. Fort Ross. Maybe I'll give this a go. Let's just take a look then. Let's take a look and see if it costs money. It probably does. Former Russian settlements. Park hours. Yeah, there's a gate. To 4:30. 10 to 4:30. And it's 3:57. So what? Okay. I don't see the fees. Day use self-registration. Well, I don't know. High Point University, day use fees. You know, I don't think I want to pay anything. $8? It looks like it's $8, so whatever. No big deal. That Russian building is kind of a ways down. So, should I stop? 636. I guess Fort Bragg. Just go to Fort Bragg. There's less smoke at least. That's the beauty. Beautiful part. Former Russian settlement, early California ranch, and Kashaya territory. Yeah, I don't want to deal with. I wouldn't pay. Oh my God, 86 miles to Fort Bragg. Damn. I could almost go for stopping short of that. Like, do I really need to be at a library? It's a Sunday, and tomorrow it's closed anyway at Fort Bragg. And I don't think it opens until like noon on Tuesday. So what's the rush? But where could I haven't really established anywhere to pull over and just hang out. So that's difficult to figure out. Where could I just relax? Because I really like my Spanish Armada book. I could read my book. If I could have a tree and a place to park, if I could just have a place to park where there's a tree, single good tree, I just hang out and work out and read my book, maybe try to cook something. Wow, what a curve! Wow, what a coast! There's people actually stopped here. Man, that might be free. There are people there. I really don't like the idea of having to deal with the traffic. I don't know what the rules are for... In fact, the coast is on my left, which makes these left turnouts a little bit more of a hazard. Wow, what a curve. Really had to wrap around there. They're probably constantly adjusting this road for the changing coastline too. Yeah, it looks like they made a new guardrail. So I saw this. Oh my God, what a curve! A curve going uphill. Just insane. There's a house up on top of that mountain hill. Oh my God, what? Oh Jesus, I don't know where they turned. Fort Ross Lodge. Okay, I don't think it's probably not free. It's probably all costing money. $3.53 for gas. on the coast, that's pricey. The Garcia River, they want you spending money on this coast. This coast is made of gold. Okay, there is no doing anything free along this coast. That's why I'm thinking that fort is probably going to be pretty nasty. The air is so nice. But yeah, tonight it's going to be a little concerning. Probably look for a church. Probably just want to find a church or something to park at. It's park in a parking lot or something. And then even when I do it, I'll stand out. I like to believe that the turnouts are probably safe for overnight parking, but I don't know. Fort Ross Maintenance Station. Bunch of RVs on the left. Timber Cove, boat landing, beach access, camping. Yeah, camping when they can charge you money for it. Looks like a nice view. The coast is for people who pay, and not just a little bit of money. Timber Cove. So that parking lot looks full on the right. There's only a couple of cars, but I bet they have security that go out there and shoo people away. You could probably park there for an hour and then they shoo you away. Jeez, this is just the coast. I mean, I got a little bit of money, but not enough to spend at a hotel. Yeah, there's a lot of this coast looks like it's just the stuff that's easy to park on is going to cost money, and then the treacherous stuff is free. There's a little bit of separation with the forest on the left. Makes for good shade. It's like, I think it's almost 4. I don't normally drive this late in the afternoon, but man, I just had to get away from that smoke. So, putting on the stress on my car. 99,768 miles. So it's a couple hundred more miles, and I'll be at 100,000. That's too bad. Oh my God, why is that guy on the side of the road like that? He thinks he's gonna stop the fire? He's gonna stop the fire by cutting all that grass on the side of the road, risking his life. Stillwater Cove Park, 1/4 mile, coastal access. Stillwater Park. So it's water that's still. And I don't know if it's free or not. I'm not too enthused about these you don't see signs that say no overnight parking, but I could just see a cop knocking on my window at like 2 a.m. saying no overnight parking. It's like a verbal thing. Stillwater Cove Park, campground, open, day use, parking. So that's pretty much saying no overnight parking. Yeah, that's why going into the city is a little bit more desirable. Trying to find somewhere around the residential areas to park makes it a little bit safer. Oh, what a curve! And I'm making such a big leap. The vegetation's going to be so different from, say, San Francisco. Everything's gonna be really different. I don't like making these big leaps, but that's what it's gonna happen now that I get outside of the Metropolitan. I was thinking going straight east, but I don't know why I didn't do that. The coast is just too curious, having never been on the coast. And now that I'm on the coast, I'm like, okay, now that I have a chance to see it, driving it, it's about it. Now I wouldn't come back up the coast again. All right, this is pretty satisfactory. Just coming down the road, checking it out as best I can at 30 miles an hour. There's people camping on the left. They're probably paying a good amount of money for that. Yeah, they're just lounging around, camping. There's maybe about 30 or 40 campers that are visible. Alright. But I can't afford that. What is it called? Ocean Core Store. And then so they got a store for them. So they just walk to the store. Ocean Cove store is open. They got some bums hanging out in front. Bums with money. Just relaxing. What a life. I'm searching for places to hide. Those guys could just spend money freely out in the open. Maybe that's what you do. It's when you take a chance. I took a chance. I did okay for a little bit, and now I've lost it all. Now I gotta take it easy. A lot of nice vehicles. Wow. I've still been catching a Mercedes-Benz every so often, and all the other nice cars. There's definitely people with money who are riding up and down this coast in this area. Oh my God. Alright, this sun is making these curves more challenging. Definitely. But yeah, I didn't research this drive very much. But I will say I did... Oh man! Who the hell is that? I'm going up a hill, hitting all these curves, and all of a sudden a car just whips up behind me. And now they're on my ass. That's just great. Wow, are they tailgating me good. Salt Point State Park. Well, I don't see any turnouts for that person. So there's not much I can do for them. Try to accommodate them as best I can. Just, oh man, it's so annoying, these people who are in such a rush. Alright, hitting this corner too hard. Hitting it all too hard. So there's an ocean on my left, but all I see is forest. There's an ocean not far. We walk through the forest. Not sure who would own this property. Oh my God, there's a bicycler. Dude's risking his life. How many bicyclers get run over? Especially with the drivers like the one behind me. It's too risky to bicycle this. They just don't make it accommodating for bicycling. And it's just not easy to do anyway. You just don't have enough bicyclers, enough people fit enough to bicycle this. So it's not exactly a redwood forest. Campground in 1/4 of a mile. Oh Jesus! You know, it's hard for me to turn. Okay, all right, here we go. I'll just let him go by me here. Alrighty. Oh, I just want to shoot those people. Gursley Cove campground, and of course it's going to cost money. There's a gate shack, and I think somebody's actually working there. Oh, when they see an opportunity to make money on campground stuff, they jump at that. That's life in these modern days. We're being like corralled into the cities very tightly, so that we can get burnt up in forest fires and fires that just overwhelm cities. Really pack them in tight and then send a fire through the area. Charge as much money to spend time in the forest as you would in the city. They want you constantly spending resources, and if you don't have resources, then you really be in the city on display. So I can see the coast again. I can see the water. It's quite a distance to walk down to. It's like, yeah, people are parking on the right and walking down somewhere on the left. Not exactly clear where the trail would be, but I can't really stare. Okay, I can't stare for too long. So that's it. That's the coast. Ah, nice shade. It was actually getting a little warm with all that sun. Back in the forest, back in a much thicker looking forest. It looks so much better. It's not grassland. It looks ferns. Ferns do good in higher moisture areas. I feel like I'm just going to be driving for the rest of the day. There's so much driving. It almost feels like being on the internet, seeing new things. It's like the computer screen. I'd rather be on the internet. The computer screen is my car windshield, and the cop. Yeah, alright, once again, that guy. Oh, there's another one. I wish I could just wait for them to all get by so I could just continue on. Oh, yeah, wonderful. I shake up the wheels and now they want to squeak more. This is a nice smooth road. I want the next turnout to be, oh, that's not a bad turnout. No, it's not good enough. It even says do not enter. So I'm seeing new things, but it's a little more stressful, of course, because my life is in my hands if I make the wrong turn. I mean, you're not risking your life on the internet, navigating the pages and all that, clicking on the different videos, but definitely to see new things through this windshield, it's life challenging. Looks like a couple of bums on the side of the road, young bums too, in their 20s probably. Just kind of sitting on the side of the road. It's not easy to relax on the side of the road. So that's an old fence up there. Oh man. Yeah. Oh man, this coast. I'm a little bit at a lower elevation and closer to the coast again. It looks immaculate. It looks really neat. I like this forest. It's very dried out. Rock face on the right. Yeah, I expect a big change on the environment up here now. There's eucalyptus stretches easily into the northern part of Oregon. So I could still expect to see eucalyptus. I remember seeing it in Warrenton. My car still says I'm at a half a gallon, so that's gonna just drop suddenly. Fisk Mill Cove. I smell kind of a burning smell. What's this? Fisk Mill Cove. And they got hours. Stewardess. I don't see the fort. How far am I away from the fort? I've probably only covered like 30 miles. If that. As curvy as everything is, it's really difficult to make much progress. It's really difficult. I'm gonna need a really obvious turnout so that I can accommodate that car, 3 cars behind me. I'm not too enthused about that on the left. Oh! Looks like a house burnt down up here. All you see is a chimney left. Burnt down or fell down. There's not even any burn marks. Oh, a skunk on the right. Huh. Alright. Alright. See, I'm really getting a little tired of all this sitting. And it's not like I'm sitting, like, relaxed on internet. I have to use my feet, so I'm constantly picking up my feet. And so that's not allowing me to bring circulation to my bottom. It's very uncomfortable. There's a turnout, but I don't like it. I've got 4 cars behind me suddenly. Oh my God. 4 cars. And oh, I don't like the turnouts. It's too much of a bump. I don't like that turnout. Slower traffic, use turnouts. Am I the slower traffic? If you're the guy in front of everybody, you're the slower traffic. Right? Oh my God. I want better turnouts though. I don't like hitting all them bumps. Turnout. Oh! Yeah. Oh, Jesus, I hit the bump anyway. Oh, I hit the bump anyway. So that was 4 cars that I was holding up from their immaculate destinies. They have manifest destinies that I was impeding, that I was obstructing. I was obstructing their manifest destinies to drive faster on this road. Good for them. I'm so happy for them. You know, Salt Point State Park. I'm leaving it. Oh, what a bump. Yeah, oh man, that's scary. So I'm looking at the ocean right ahead. So we're going to have to make a right turn at some point. But it's scary because it feels like I'm driving into the ocean at this moment. It feels like that's it. I'm only going to be driving. Yeah, it still feels like it, even at this point. It feels like my only option is to drive straight into the ocean here. It's a weird feeling. Okay, the curve is pretty gentle, actually. Going downhill. But yeah, there were some turns that are so sharp. You're staring at the ocean, it's just a sharp right. And going downhill, too? What a weird feeling. Like, the ocean is your only choice. This is an old structure on the left. It's protected. Yeah, it's abandoned. Clearly abandoned. Amazing. Posted. Okay. Oh, Jesus. So, they got, like, probably posted no trespassing, but what a beautiful rock face to walk along. That's so stupid. Yeah, so there's like amazing spots to stop along here too, but driving now is a different story. Like, where you gotta park? Okay, you can park there. Ah, man, I don't really like this road. Okay, so you could, oh wait, they got a sign. No trespassing. Somebody owns this coast, and they're saying no trespassing. So you could pull out here, but they don't want you crossing that fence. No trespassing. Warning. And look at how beautiful it is on the edge. I mean, okay, I see there's cows. Cows on the ocean. Yeah. I kind of like to see that stop. You know, I think there should be like a rule that says no cows are allowed to have even a view of the ocean anymore. That should be manifest destiny for humans. And we should be able to do whatever we want. There's so much coast that's open but closed. One person has to control like miles of coast. For one person. And this is the type of coast that has natural air conditioning. You know, people are suffering and struggling in the Midwest, dealing with the hot days, hot summers, cold winters, and it's mild along the coast, yet the guy's got to keep his cows on the coast and tells you no trespassing. What's the priority here? It just doesn't seem fair to me. Cows have like built-in. Cows can't complain about the temperatures. You got to give your cows the best climate. Yeah, those cows are the cows that are winning awards apparently for the best dairy farms and best pastures and all that. They're actually winning awards. Posted no trespassing. There's a turnout, and it's some greedy rancher who's saying you can't you can't walk amongst the cows. Wow, what a beautiful cliff face. There's so many places, so many opportunities to hang out along this coast. And it's, no trespassing, no whatever, no parking, in fact. That looks like a turnout. That house is fallen down, and it says no trespassing. They got a house on the coast, and you're not allowed to turn out there, and you're not allowed to walk out there. You know, that's getting ridiculous. That really is. Hell, if I could find a good place to park not far, I'd bicycle back there and sneak in. All this coast, it's like, oh, here we are. There's no way I passed the fort. Why aren't we telling me about the fort and my relation to it? I don't want to go to Eureka. Did I like turn around completely? Oh my god, I'm still on the coast. I shouldn't be that confused. Oh jeez, okay, alright. My map is a little off. Alright. 30? Okay. I don't know. Wow. Once again, that's just amazing. So there's maybe a family on the coast that have it all to themselves. A family have the coast to themselves, all to themselves. Wow, cows on the coast. This is all reserved for the cows. That's so ridiculous. There's a turnout, but it's going to say either no parking or no trespassing on the left here. Yeah, sheep? I think there's even sheep on the side. No, they don't have any signs, but I think it's a given then. I got a Tesla behind me. So it's quite a coast. Quite a coast indeed. You know, but pointing my camera out to the coast with the sun facing down the way it is, it's not advantageous. So this road has gotten nice and straight, at least. It's more friendly. They're slowing down, so I know I'll need to slow down. All right. Tesla handles it with ease. I'm holding up 2 cars again. How fun is that? Private roads to the coast. That's just not fair. So it's really difficult to enjoy the coast. It'd probably be very fun. Well, no, maybe not. I would say it might be fun to try to sail along the coast, but you got to deal with all the waves and rocks. You can't like get too close to the coast because you could get caught up on a rock. What is this? A fire hazard warning? The Sea Ranch fire danger today is orange, not quite red. Has it been raining? Things look a little green, I suppose. Sea Ranch. Yeah, I probably should pull over and just try to look. But I will run into the fort. Sea Ranch Lodge, Ocean View. Money, money, money. Pay us money. Oh, it's just pocket change to hang out. Coastal Access, Black Point Beach. Black Point Beach, right there. Jesus, that was not easy to see. I could have almost gone for stopping there. This goes into residential at this intersection. Moonrake, private roads though. Looks like I'm getting away from the coast again. 55? Really? These curves are saying 55 is pushing it way too much. I think that guy's, well, whatever. This is too curvy for 55. It feels barely safe at 35. 55? That's got to be a mistake. And you got cars coming up behind me. 30 on this. Maybe it was 55 for 10 feet or something. They're like, you could jump up to 55 for just a brief moment. A brief distance. Man, I'm really getting tired of this driving. It's just been so long and treacherous. Alright. 35, they're suggesting hit it at 20. More private roads. Wow, they're really claiming these roads. So now we're past the cows' refuse disposal, and we're into private roads. Annapolis wineries, turnouts 1/4 of a mile. The road narrows. Alright. Alright. This might be like a 55, but I don't know this road very well. And I don't like laying on the brakes too hard. Turnout, I guess. Who's all behind me? Jerks! Jerks! Coastal access to Pebble Beach. Yeah. And is it right here then? Pebble Beach. Oh yeah, somebody was swimming. There's a bunch of houses around. Pebble Beach. I don't know. Oh, 35, okay. That's kind of a turn out there. Yeah, see, everything's losing blood circulation now. I've been sitting for way too long. 35, I'm hitting it at 40. That's not desirable. They gotta, yeah, assume that the car's on a full load, a car that's got full, all passengers in every seat, and then that's when you bring them out and judge the car, the turns, the curves. A full vehicle. You judge the curves with full vehicles, not race cars. If you took a race car down these roads to judge the corners, they'd come back and say, well, you could hit that corner at 100. But you got to assume a van full of a family. What's that going to do to the van? Yeah, I know it's a long drive, but wow, it's too much. That's another private road that's the same style. Somebody, it's like one corporation owns a very long, what the heck did I just hit? A very long stretch of road. These people are so proud of themselves owning all this on the coast. And you know they're going to be very vehement about other people in the area. Coastal access to Stengel Beach. Stengel Beach. Interesting. I don't know about that now. So, okay, there's private property and then there's little access points at times. Stengel Beach. Yeah. I don't see anything. Okay, no, I don't see anything. It's really hard for me to gauge my location. How far am I in relevance to the fort? It's really hard to tell. Yeah, another private area. Private roads. Well, I had to choose this way. And in fact, Google Maps suggested not to take this road. It said to go to take the more inland routes. But if I were to have done that, I would have gone to Sacramento instead. I wouldn't even have bothered going north. So taking the coastal route was a curiosity, but it's definitely a challenge. Definitely been a challenge here.